Please join me in gassho with palms together. Cherry blossoms that are felt to last until tomorrow may well be blown away during the night. 明日ありと思う心のada桜、夜に嵐の吹かぬものかはと。ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏、ナモ阿弥陀仏。Good morning. The poem I just read is by the founder of Jodo Shinshu, Shinran Shonin, when he was about to be ordained, when he was at the age of 9. It was late at night, and his master suggested to postpone the ordination until the next day. Then Shinran Shonin replied with his poem, Cherry blossoms that are felt to last until tomorrow may well be blown away during the night. Through this poem, his master realized that Shinran Shonin had strong commitment to enter into the priesthood. So the master performed the ordination for Shinran Shonin right away. From this poem, we can learn the truth of impermanence, which is one of the important Buddhist teaching, and we can also learn how our lives are ephemeral and unpredictable. My father passed away January this year. He had been sick for a long time, and he became very sick at the end of last year. I went to Japan to help out my mother. I accompanied my father to his doctor's appointment with my mother. Then he was admitted right away because his doctor found that his heart was giving out. He was hospitalized for 2 months before he died. During that time, he repeatedly told us that he wanted to go home. First, we thought that would be impossible. My mother is elderly too, and she couldn't take care of him by herself. But then I thought, what if I come home? We should be able to take care of him with the help of home health support that was available in the community. I came back to San Diego to prepare for it and applied for leave of absence at my work. It was approved. I was just waiting to hear from the hospital to tell me that my father was ready to go home. They had to stabilize him before that could happen. But before I got to go back to Japan, my father passed away. I have many regrets around my father's passing. I believe many people experience similar things when their loved ones die. I remember I had regrets when my grandmother died. I grew up with her in the same house since I was born until she passed away when she was 96. She died of old age. We took care of her at home. I was in college and I used to be up late at night, almost every night, so it was my job to care for her during the night. When she died, I remember feeling I should have done more for her. I should have been nicer to her. I didn't feel like I did enough to take care of her. I also had regrets when my brother died 7 years ago. When my father died, I again experienced the same thing. My father really wanted to go home. He didn't want to be at the hospital. So I thought, why didn't I go home sooner to bring him home? Did I spend enough time with him when I was home with him? Wasn't there more I could have done? We experience this feeling of regret, and we miss the one who passed on because we loved them and we still love them very much. The more we love, the more we grieve the one we lost. I think that's very natural for us to want to do the best we can do for our loved ones. Because I had the experience of death of my grandmother and my brother, I knew I would have regrets whatever I do. I tried to do my best in the given circumstance. And I think I did. But I still felt, what if? What if I went home sooner? What if we brought my father home sooner? I wonder if any of you had similar experience. As Shinran Shonin's poem teaches us, our life can be very ephemeral and unpredictable. We don't live forever, so we need to do the best we can in the given moment. The 8th Gomonshu, Renyo Shonin, says, listening to the Dharma is the same thing. Renyo Shonin wrote, listen to the Buddha Dharma intently as if there were no secular affairs. It is deplorable to use your spare time to attend the Dharma. Of course, it is very difficult for us to set aside all the secular affairs in order to listen to the Dharma in our busy lives. But when it comes to the important things, such as listening to the Dharma or caring for our loved ones, we should not postpone it. Shinran Shonin knew the truth of impermanence. Just like the cherry blossoms might be blown away during the night, we don't know what happens to our lives at any moment. Both Shinran Shonin and Renyo Shonin teach us that the importance of every moment of our lives. Because nothing stays the same forever. Everything changes. So do our lives. I was reminded of the importance of doing my best in every moment by Shinran Shonin and Renyo Shonin, and to make the best decision at the moment. Please join me in Gassho with palms together. Cherry blossoms that are felt to last until tomorrow may well be blown away during the night. 明日ありと思う心のあだ桜、夜に嵐の吹かぬものかはと。南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏。Thank you.